Hi, this is John Fallett with Senior Enrollment Solutions. Many of you in the state of Michigan have questions pertaining to your Medicare and the new bill that was passed beginning July 1st pertaining to your PIP, your Personal Injury Protection and No-Fault Insurance through the Michigan Auto Insurance. I'd like to go through some questions and answers with you to assist some of these common questions to help you understand how Medicare and your auto insurance fit together to provide you the best coverage possible. First question, under what circumstances does Medicare cover accident injuries? Theoretically, Medicare would cover auto accident related injuries without seeking reimbursement, only if the person had no-fault auto insurance or other insurance to provide coverage. Next question, does Medicare cover auto accidents under the new no-fault law? Yes, according to Insurance Bulletin 2020-05 INS, which the Michigan Insurance Commissioner passed in 2020. In the bulletin, the Insurance Commissioner addresses the following questions regarding Medicare and no-fault in Michigan. Will Medicare cover auto accident-related injuries for a crash victim who opted out of no-fault PIP medical benefits? Will Medicare cover auto accident-related injuries for a crash victim who has reached his or her selected coverage limit for a no-fault PIP? And to both questions, the answer is yes. Medicare will pay for Medicare-covered services to enrollees who opt out of PIP, and the new law also allows Medicare enrollees to purchase lower than unlimited levels of PIP medical coverage, for instance, $500,000 or $250,000 per person per accident. Does Medicare cover auto accident injuries the same as no-fault? No. Medicare covers auto accident-related injuries differently. This is very important. If you are a consumer watching this, you are trying to decide on what level of no-fault PIP coverage to choose. This is a big reason why you need to be very careful about the idea of giving up auto no-fault PIP medical benefits coverage in exchange for a reduced car insurance premium. There are many critical medical services and treatment areas that car accident victims may desperately need for their care, recovery, and rehabilitation. These are all routinely covered by no-fault, but not by Medicare. In fact, Medicare covers auto accident-related injuries in a limited capacity. Here are some of the important medical services that it does not cover: in-home attendant care, transportation to and from medical appointments, vehicle modifications, home modifications, case management services, residential treatment programs, long-term and custodial care, replacement services, skilled nursing facility care, long-term comprehensive rehabilitation, electric wheelchairs, occupational therapy, executive functioning therapy for post-traumatic brain injuries. Does Medicare cover rehabilitation after a car accident? Medicare will not cover rehabilitation services after a car accident in Michigan as comprehensively as no-fault auto insurance. Does Medicare provide coordinated coverage for car accidents? No. Drivers cannot coordinate their no-fault PIP medical benefits coverage with Medicare because it is prohibited by the Medicare Secondary Payer Law, which provides that Medicare won't cover auto accident-related injuries when payment can reasonably be expected to be made by no-fault insurance. How long does Medicare cover rehab from a car accident in Michigan? The answer to this question depends on whether Medicare covers the rehabilitation services in question at all, and whether Medicare has a limit on such coverage. How does Medicare affect car accident settlements in Michigan? If Medicare covers auto accident-related injuries that Michigan no-fault insurance should have paid, then they will seek reimbursement for its conditional payments through a lien on the pain and suffering portion of any car accident settlement that the victim obtains in his or her case. Additionally, once the no-fault PIP medical benefit coverage levels become available and policies issued on or renewed after July 1st, 2020, it's possible that Medicare may seek reimbursement of its conditional payments through a lien on a victim's third-party tort recovery for excess medical benefits. If you have questions pertaining to how your Medicare and your auto insurance coincide, please reach out to your auto insurance carrier or auto insurance agent, or reach out to us at 877-777-5972, or for all things Medicare, seniorenrollmentsolutions.com.